Type has a major importance in designing a document. Type can convey a theme, mood, and feeling within a document. In a later domain in this course, we will actually work in more detail with type, using many of the concepts we are covering here. For this example, I've isolated some text that we are using to describe a book we are featuring in the newsletter. The first typographic concept we want to look at is font, and basically in two forms. What you see on top is a sans serif font, basically meaning without feet. This is good for screen-based documents. For print documents, you may want to consider a serif font. In the example below, we have a serif font, a font with feet. There are also script fonts we can use, which are calligraphy-like in nature, and I will apply this to this text. On second thought, maybe I'll go back. For size considerations, the question to answer is, how much do you want the text to dominate the art? In this case, we want it to stand out, so this is pretty large. For style, let's bring up the character panel through going to Window, Type and Tables, and then Character. Here, this is using bold. Different fonts have different styles. We could go with a lighter style here, but we will leave this bold for now. And although this font has bold and italic choices, not all fonts have these choices. Type can have both a fill and stroke color. For example, with this text selected, I can change the fill color to blue. For alignment, I don't want to stroke around this text right now, so I won't add one. For alignment, through the paragraph panel, we have the usual left, center, and right alignments, plus a host of justify alignment choices, which you would probably use more in InDesign as we have longer stories and newsletters in this program. Let's take a look at some spacing we can control within text.
The best use for kerning is to change letter spacing on headings. Tracking is often used to better fit text in a space.
Kerning is the space between two characters. As an example, I'm going to go to page 1 to where I am zoomed in on this heading. Click the text tool, and in between the A and Z in the literatcy heading. And through this character panel, I'm going to adjust the kerning upward. And then back down. You'll notice the space change between the A and the Z. Tracking is similar to kerning, but the difference is that tracking controls spacing among multiple characters, not just two. I'll select the words Literatcy Monthly, and then adjust the tracking upward to create a little spacing among the letters. Leading is the space between lines. I'll select both lines in this block quote and, through the character panel, increase the leading slightly. That's too much. I won't be saving changes to this document in this topic, so these are just for demonstration purposes. Now, if you want to scale text, you can use the selection tool, as I am doing here, and then adjust the size of this text box either horizontally or vertically. Notice that the font size and leading do not adjust as I do this. Finally, line length is mostly controlled through the use of hard returns through the Enter key and soft returns through Shift-Enter as we type.